We're going to talk about, again, appendix carrying, but now we're going to talk about from the ground and how to create space. Now, this doesn't need to be firearm based, doesn't need to be any sort of weapon. This could be completely empty hand. This could be, you know, we find ourselves in a self-defense situation where either we got knocked down, we were moving backwards, I tripped over that parking curb, it's wet out, it's snowing.
Micro machines.
Yep, correct. And
forgot about those.
I need to be able to...
Any 80s babies, you're going to know the reference.
Yeah, I forgot about those.
Kevin McAllister didn't fuck around, man.
He doesn't even know who that is.
He does.
Too young.
I'm too young for that one. We create distance utilizing feet on hips. There's a trick we're going to do with our feet. It'll be a little tricky to see with shoes on, but I'll explain the best way I can in detail.
Yep.
And then I'm going to show how we're going to utilize our weight to make our opponent bear our weight, so it's going to be uncomfortable for them. And then I want to talk about how, if done correctly, we're going to move wherever this person moves utilizing friction, and it takes us no energy, it makes them use all the energy. And then for the last thing is I want to show how someone like Chris, who's a lot larger than me, has obviously a reach advantage on me, big time. Yeah, I'm nowhere near him. I'm at his elbow, and he's already at my face, especially like if he just kind of popped his shoulder a little bit into it, for like a jab. I'm going to show how you are not going to be able to hit me. And if you do, it's mainly going to be like in the chest area. It's going to be completely ineffective. And off that, I can show.
It's going to be pretty ineffective.
Just wait till I hit you.
Don't.
Not the cart before the horse.
We're still going to have hands, so we'll see if you can hit me. We'll still have hands in the play.
It's going to look like that.
Yeah, it's going to be a little slap.
Slap it.
I'm trying to pet my beard.
Don't touch my hips.
Okay, so let's just go and get to it. So we're on the ground, and we're in what we consider an open guard position. I don't necessarily want my feet on the ground. Depending what I'm doing, if I'm trying to move, yes, I need my feet on the ground because otherwise I'm trying to shimmy. That's not going to work.
Total show.
But in this position, what we're going to talk about in this situation, Chris, may I use you? We're going to talk about if I'm here, I definitely don't want my feet. And people are saying kick the knees and do all this stuff. 1, I've seen that fail. 2, I've seen people miss. 3, nothing stops him from stepping his leg back.
Yeah, because if you miss, like say your leg goes past me.
Yep.
I mean, I could just, or just close the distance,
you walk
right?
over and go to mount.
Yeah.
It's super easy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. It's like an up and over pass kind of. So I'm going to stick my feet onto Chris's hips. Now, here's the question. What if you're really short? Let's say maybe you're 5 foot. Maybe you're a female. Well, I'm going to raise my hips up, kind of like those glute bridges we were talking about earlier. I'm going to use that.
We're going to demonstrate those later.
Sure. And I hope you do. So I'm going to use my feet on his hips, and it's going to be hard to tell with my shoes, but I don't want my feet just free floating on his hips. We're going to do what I call monkey toeing. We're going to utilize our feet. We're going to curl our toes and try to claw into his pelvic region.
You said a monkey foot?
Yep, like a monkey foot. So like, you know how our hands, how we do this?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to do the same thing with a foot. Obviously with a shoe, you can't see the way I'm curling my toes. All we're trying to do is curl our toes onto our partner's hips.
Watching the old UFCs, you see Gracie always doing that. I mean, his feet can bend in weird ways, and he's just like...
I just like the term.
Basic jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
So,
guys, thanks for watching the video. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff that you already know what to do. In terms of how you can support our channel, we try to keep this thing as free and organic and fun as possible. So we don't ask for anything other than just support our company when you need us. What is it that you do? Thanks for asking. Actually in the real estate services world. So we operate in Utah, parts of Florida, Texas, Arizona. So if you're buying, selling a house, or if you have a buddy or something like that, contact us. You can go to the website, shoot us an email, shoot us a DM on Instagram. We'll have all that stuff below. And yeah, we'll get back to you. We actually see and check messages. So thanks for the support, and we'll see you guys soon.
we're here. Let's say I can't reach. Chris is obviously going to be trying to stand over me throwing bombs. If I stay like this, go ahead. Yeah, all day long hitting me. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start walking up. Notice when I walk up, I'm raising my hips upward. I got my toes curled. Notice my feet are not square like this. 1, it creates pressure on the knee. Oh, sorry. 2, take your hands to the inside like this. Go monkey grips and grab my ankles.
Like that?
Inside.
Like this.
And peel outward.
Yeah.
Look at the position we're in. And now he has room to either start passing if this guy is trained. My groin area is now exposed. Or you can just start dropping bombs and I would have to re-pummel my legs to the inside. Okay? So instead, I'm going to go with my feet 45 out. Yeah, you come all the way into me, all you want. See how I start raising up? This looks uncomfortable like I'm on my neck. I'm really not. From here, you can still reach. That's okay. We're good.
Yeah.
But
what we can talk about from here is I still have access to a blade.
Yep.
I could bridge,
Yeah.
have
And
access to the firearm, or go again.
One thing to point out just
Yeah,
from my
sure,
perspective
sure.
too is literally all you have to do is roll one way or the other, and you throw me either way from here.
You're gonna have a really good base. Bend
But
your-
like, say I'm trying to go for you,
Yeah.
like, couldn't you?
if I roll, my back's exposed. You're gonna take my back.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and show it for camera.
No,
Yeah.
I just meant like you would not even roll. You just kind of throw me with your legs this way.
Can't.
You can't.
No,
Okay.
no.
My bad.
No, you're good. No, good.
It feels like you can from here. So
push,
again,
push hips forward, engage your glutes. Flex your glutes.
okay.
See, I can't even move you.
Yep.
Yeah. Come back in. So one of the things we talk about from here is I have my leg now exposed to start kicking. In order for him to hit me, just be as postured up as you can. Don't bend over, try to punch me. Can't. You have to
I have to get in
have
close.
downward energy
Yeah.
and break your posture in order to strike. So I know if I could time this, I know when he's about to strike, which is the second I see his arm come back, he is now running
Plenty.
into my foot. We could go nuts. I don't like it from this. Yes, it's gonna hurt. It's slightly ineffective. If I miss, he can pop through, start coming
then-
on. This
yeah.
foot is gonna be easy to clear off. I'm gonna aim for chest, throat, face. Now, for whatever reason, he does start dropping bombs. He gets me all pressured up. If I stay here, this is gonna be obviously a not good position. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna utilize my monkey feet, glute raise, and slightly extend. Now, go ahead, try to hit me.
There's no way.
And then
Because the
as
further I
start
get, the
straightening
more
out-
you scoot back.
Yep, and you notice how you started to go backwards on me? So
Mhm.
my legs straighten out. My legs are gonna be weak. I'm gonna lose my grip. I move, so I shimmy back. I bring my legs back in, and I raise back up.
Yeah.
And the whole time he's doing this, he's eating lead,
Yeah.
right? Okay. This is the thing that we're gonna get into now. Is what if the guy just walks in a circle, right? And he tries to clear the feet off. This is why it's gonna be very important to have the monkey feet curling the toes inward. So we're doing this with our feet onto our partner's hips. So he comes back in. Notice I'm bearing my weight on you. This
Yeah.
is nothing for me. I'm fine. You can feel my weight on you, right? Notice how I'm curling my toes? Yeah, it's good. Circle. Hanging out. Go the other way.
One thing too that's hard to see from here is it feels like it might be unstable. Your pelvis is flat, right? And even here, if I fold,
Yep.
your pelvis just rotates like this,
Yep.
right? So it's no matter what I do, he's got 90% of your foot on my hips.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just go the other direction.
Yeah.
No energy. And pause. Jake, try this out.
Me down.
Yep, go down. I'll walk you
I'm
down.
a power.
I want
top,
you guys to
man.
feel this. So I'm not doing any Houdini stuff. So all you're gonna do, take your feet, go up into his hips right here. Yep, now, raise up, get onto your shoulder blades. Now if you can, curl your toes into them. Now, be as relaxed as possible. Just walk in a circle. And now, act like you're gonna draw a gun. You can see how effortless that's gonna be. Yep.
And even then, I mean, especially since he's a little bit taller than you,
Yep,
I mean, I can hit him in the groin, but that's it.
exactly, but I mean, yeah. So,
You don't want kids?
Chris, you wanna try it?
Yeah.
You wanna do it on me or you?
You, I don't
I
care.
don't
Both
mind.
of you at the same time. I don't care.
Oh, there you go. All right, yeah, so I'm coming in. Now, realistically, I'm gonna come in here. See, I'm jamming him up. I'm coming in deep because realistically, I'm trying to get his knees over his head. The second his knees goes over his head, his
Fold.
hips are, folding, you're folding, and that's an ineffective
In a lawn chair, that dude.
ground and pound, or if you're up here, the second, see how I'm feeling that pressure?
Yeah.
Go to kick.
Oh.
See here? I can effectively strike, I can jam, I can draw. All I'm doing is it's like a modified Toriendo.
Yeah.
It's a jiu-jitsu technique. Very simple. So in order to combat that, don't let your knees go up. Yep, and now start raising your hips up. Yeah, let me barrel all that way, get up higher. There you go, now watch, curl your toes.
Yeah.
And you're a big dude.
Yeah.
So, and you're able to flow with my motion, even if the guy tries to run away. And now, I know your toes are curled, so I'm gonna try to get this off. Can't. You're buried. There's
Right
an
in that
angle right
crease.
here. Your foot's glued in there, and you're
Just right
trailing
there.
into that position.
Gotcha.
Question that's gonna come up, we'll end on this one, is we come in, and for whatever reason, maybe we're wet, this guy's a freaking superhuman strength.
Oiled up.
Yeah, whatever. And you do manage to get my feet this direction. Okay, I don't want this guy coming on me, jamming up my weapons, striking or dropping a knee on belly position, or side control. So all we're gonna do is we need a movement. We never pause. This is always chess, not checkers. There's always gonna be some sort of movement. As you throw, go slow. My hands go
2-on-1 on the shin. I'm gonna use my left leg opposite to the side that I'm gonna turn on. Here, this can block inside if need be. Might be down, I'm gonna utilize this foot. So now, you try to drop your weight on me. See how it's blocking? Try to throw a punch right hand. So you can't hit me? Now from here.
I might be able to, it's not gonna be effective
And I'm
because
not gonna hang out here. Not gonna hang out here. As, throw that foot off. Here, this comes in, re-square up.
Yeah.
I'm re-squaring up.
He pulled with his right arm to bring his body back around and plant his feet on my hips.
Swiveling. Notice I'm always on my hips. Something I used to teach my students. If you're flat on your back, you're not gonna be able to move. Humans act the same way as a turtle. You know how turtles can't flip? Same thing with a human. We have to utilize our hips, and that's like day one, like shrimping and stuff.
Yeah,
so we're
up
utilizing
on your shoulder blades too, just way less friction.
Notice the whole time, if we go back, watch the video, you guys can slow it down, rewind. My butt's never on the ground. It's always at least this much elevated off the ground.
Yeah.
So
that's good. I mean, that's a bunch of stuff I never thought of.
Slightly advanced, but if you guys get anything out of this, feet on the hips, monkey toe, butt up. Was that hard?
No.
Hard? No. I mean, a girl, like literally a young girl can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Day one stuff.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have effective kick strikes, all types. I mean, deploying.
Well, just buying time again to draw a gun.
Correct.
You bought an extra 5 seconds, even if I'm going full out, like jumping and everything, you bought 5 seconds to draw a gun.
Correct. The question is, what if we don't have a gun? What do we do? What are we there for? If you were on the ground, you had no weapon on you, what would be your main goal if I was over you just trying to drop bombs on you? Let's think. Let's get an outside perspective.
I'm trying to kick up.
Kick up. Okay, you go to kick up, I clear your leg, I just passed you because you took your feet and weight off my hips.
You're gonna beat the shit out of me then, probably.
So what would you do? Jake, what would you
Curl
do?
up.
Curl up, I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'm trying to get to my feet as fast as I can.
There you go. Goal is to get up. You never, ever want to be on the ground. Top or bottom. I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. You guys know that?
I was just going to say, I love that because everyone's like, most fights go to the ground.
Guys, my background, obviously, judo black belt. I wrestled for a long time, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. My main focus is in grappling. I'm telling you right now, in a real world situation, you do not want to be on the ground at all. So my main goal, watch how simple this is, and I love this. How much you weigh?
Right now, like, I don't know. What would you say?
340?
Yeah, right around 340.
Okay, I'm about 160,
No,
165.
280.
Okay, still about 100-pound difference, 110 maybe? 120?
I'm not good at math, yeah, sure.
Okay, whatever. We're here. If I go to kick and it's ineffective, all you gotta do, push. Now look where we're landing. Terrible position.
Right on top of you.
Right? If I just hang out here, I'm not advancing my position. How long are we gonna hang out here for? So my main goal is when we're up here and he's trying to strike and he can't maybe go to throw, I establish some sort of grip. We'll consider that advanced.
Arm bar the shit out of that.
Yeah, we'll consider that advanced. I'm not even gonna get into that. Let's go into absolute day one. You've had zero training, you're just watching this video, and the very next day, shit hits the fan for you. All I'm gonna do is the second you bend over, your posture's what?
Compromised.
Broke,
Yeah.
right? So he's now leaning forward, which makes your hips heavy or light?
Light.
Light.
Yeah, I'm on my toes.
Don't wanna kick you over because the chances of you landing on top of me are gonna hurt my neck.
Okay.
Okay? So what I'm gonna do is go to bend over like you're throwing a punch. I'm gonna kick your hips. I'm just gonna extend. Watch this. Okay. See how I'm coming up? If you come back in, you see how my legs raised?
Yeah.
I'm attacking there.
He literally lifted me off the ground like, when
I can
parents do the
scoop.
airplane.
If you come back in, I did have the firearm, that's when I could fall back, draw, or my main goal is to get up, don't go back, circling, we're getting off that X. Does that make sense?
And was that very hard for you? No.
That was like 20%.
You just extended.
Yeah, go lay down real quick. I'm not very heavy, but I can give you a lot of pressure. Feel this. How's that feel?
Good.
That's good, right? Pretty heavy?
Yeah.
Okay, now raise up your butt. Second I go to strike,
And I try to come up, you might start scooting away. Get up. Now circle. That way I'm not running you down. So let's rewind that real quick.
Yeah, because you always want to circle, right?
Always off that X. Because we're gonna assume I'm gonna run at you. I'm gonna throw a punch. I want that punch to go right by your head.
Okay.
So when I say go, I want you to kick and get up. Ready, set, go. See how you... Yeah, exactly. There you go. Make sense?
Yeah.
That's your main goal. Get
That's
up
pretty
to
cool.
your feet. Up to your feet.
Good shit.
Cool.
Yeah.